Welcome back to the Wiki Sasquatch channel. I just got the MEKANECK and Ground Ripper from the Masters of the Universe Origins line. So we're going to open that up and review it. Castle Grayskull there in the background. Used to be called the Road Ripper. They changed it to the Ground Ripper for some reason. Maybe because there's not a lot of roads in Eternia, I'm not sure. No creatures on the side. Sometimes they have little creatures. Then on the back you got, there's a little creature. Then you got MEKANECK. He's looking over at King Hiss and Ratlore. The Eternia is in the background there. A lot of times they'll put in the artwork figures that are coming out, so sometimes they'll give you a clue that's coming out, but we already know they're coming out. I just did a review on King Hiss, so check that out. And then these are new ones that's coming out. You got Snake Armor He-Man, Boltman, Cobra Khan, Ratlore, and King Hiss is the deluxe figure in that wave. And Thunder Punch He-Man, to me, he shouldn't really have been a deluxe figure, Thunder Punch He-Man, but I guess because the original one was, they had all the blast caps and stuff with it. But anyway, let's go ahead and open this. I already cut the tape. We'll just slide this out. So in this one, the neck, it doesn't have that action feature when you twist it. The neck goes up and down. It actually has the replaceable neck. And I have the original, so I'm okay with that because it gives you different options. You can make him look straight ahead without having to be turned sideways for his neck to be up, for one thing. And it's got an interchangeable head for this thing. I'm not sure where this one comes from. This is the one that was on the original here. And I don't see a zip cord thing. It must not have that zip cord feature on this one. Got these little things. I always save these for like Greeblies. The guy, I don't know if you ever watched The Smuggler's Room, I think it's the name of the channel, but he makes things look like they belong in the Star Wars universe. And his whole house looks like something out of the Millennium Falcon or something. Anyway, anything he can use for like extra, like custom fodder and stuff, he calls them Greeblies. So I have got where I call them Greeblies now. Alright, so we got him out. And this part's soft plastic too, or yeah, I guess rubbery. I guess it's plastic technically, but it's flexible. It's not like the original. That King Hiss video, that's what I was talking about. His armor's the same way. It's not hard, like a hard shell like it used to be. Alright, I'm going to cut these out real quick. And I'm going to put the original over here. We'll look at it. Compare the differences. Yeah. Piece of plastic there. Okay. Yeah, this one just free rolling, where the other one had that wheel on the bottom. So when you pulled that zip cord, it would make that spin and make it take off. So that part's different. Stickers are a little different. Same basic setup for the stickers. Got new ones over here. Well, maybe mine's just missing one on that side. Let's see. Yeah, they're a little different. New one's on the right, if you can't tell. Eyes are pretty close. It's like in the back. So they recreate the stickers about the same setup. They're more detailed and a little brighter. These are kind of, they're not as, like, what am I trying to say? They're kind of blurry, smudged looking compared to the new ones. So they kind of brought out separate the elements a little better. And I'm going to take him off here. The first one had like 3 holes. And the new one's got 4. So. But that's about the same as far as the seat belt goes. Let's see, this one feels like rubber. This one feels like a flexible plastic more. So I think it's made out of something different. It's gray where this one's black. Alright. Rolls good. Alright. And anything else we want to look at on this? I think we covered it pretty good. These just freely roll. I guess the old one's freely rolled too, technically. That was good though. But that was the part that made it go when you pulled the rip cord. So it does not have that feature on this one. Oh, let's swap out the heads real quick. That pops off real easily. And pop the other one on. So there it is with the different head. Stickers are a little different on that one. Okay. So those are easy to swap out. Now, this is the original MEKANECK. You probably know when you turn him to his left, his head would go up. You couldn't turn him to the right. So it kind of limited your ability. If you wanted his neck to be up, you had to have him turned kind of sideways like that. So since I have the original with that feature, I don't care that this one has it. I think it's kind of cool to have the variety of making it where you can have him look straight ahead. Let's look at him first before I do this. Let's try to show the differences here. I know this one's older and stuff, but I think his eyes are a little shinier, even if this was a new one. Well, these are probably old and smudged up, but they seem shinier. Like I said, this one's got a hard breastplate, and this one's got a flexible. Other than that, it looks about the same. They get really close to making it look like the original. His boots aren't quite as shiny on this one, and you don't have such a glossy look. The other one's a little glossier looking. I'm okay with that though. Alright, so there's his head. I'm going to put his extended neck on. Oh, snaps on too easily. I didn't think it was on there. Okay. There you go. So as before, you had to have him turn that way to have his head up. He can be looking straight ahead now. That's pretty cool. I wouldn't have minded if they had added extra necks or like longer necks that you could swap out. Since they do have it where it don't have the action feature, they could have had it as long as they wanted, really. Let's see about getting some 3D printed ones for that. That'd be kind of cool. Give you some options there, but I mean, they can make it really long. That'd be kind of cool. And also, you can have him look forward and stuff differently, which that wasn't an option on this one. It just went up and it didn't even turn or anything up here. So Definitely more articulate, more chances to pose different ways, cooler ways. Like I said, it'd be cool if they'd given him some extra deck pieces. You can either just add more to make them longer, or you could just have different ones and put longer ones on there or something. That'd be cool. Maybe they're going to release him as a deluxe figure by himself and do that. That'd be all right, since he came with a vehicle in this one. Yeah, let's put his club in his hand. And this one doesn't have a comic book with it because it came with the vehicle, but the carded figures that's in this line had the comics that have him featured in it and the Road Ripper, so Ground Ripper. So they kind of covered it. It's just he don't come with one. But if you get multiple figures from the same line, you end up with extras anyway, so it's kind of repetitive. Let's see. Let's put him on the Road Ripper. Ground Ripper. It's always going to be the Road Ripper to me, I guess. Let's see what he looks like on it. Seems like it's easier to put on than the old one was. You can make his feet go to the kind of shape to that now. All right, so there he is. I hope you liked the review. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and please like and subscribe, and check out our other videos on the channel. I just did the Thunder Punch He-Man review and the King Hiss review, so check those out. And you can click over here to subscribe, or you can click one of the other links to check out some other videos. And thanks for watching.